I request all of you to keep your mobiles down and put it on the silent mode.
Namah Shivaya all. A few Just a few instructions. Please keep your mobile phones on silent mode throughout the inaugural event. Also, you are requested to rise for the invocation, as well as when the guests arrive also, please rise all of you. And when the guests leave, please remain seated, and you will get a few more instructions after.
Amriteshware Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya. My humble pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Amma. Knowledge gives humility. From humility, one attains character. From character, one acquires wealth. From wealth, good deeds follow, and then happiness. This is a verse from the Hitopadesha. Good morning to one and all present here. Sampuja Swami Vinyapratananda Puriji, esteemed chief guest of the day, Honorable Dean, respected Principal, Head, Office of Student Welfare, respected Director, distinguished dignitaries, cherished faculty and staff, our highly valued parents who are joining us live, and of course, my dear friends. I am Teresa Thomas, and I welcome all of you to the inaugural session of Swagatham 2024, one of the key academic events of the year, where we come together to extend a warm welcome to our newest batch of talented and promising learners. This is a very special day, as it marks the beginning of an exciting chapter in the lives of our first-year students. It is an opportunity to welcome new minds, brimming with potential, into our community. Let's embark on a journey filled with opportunities, learning, and memorable experiences. Education is not just about facts, but about nurturing an open and curious mind. Let us now by lighting the lamp, symbolizing the dispelling of darkness and the illumination of our minds with knowledge. May I now request Swamiji, our chief guest, Mrs. Dija, Associate Director, C. Dr. Vandrum, Dean, Amrita School of Engineering, Dr. Shashangan Ramanathan, our Principal, Dr. V. Jayakumar, and Head, Office of Student Welfare, Dr. R. Prasanna Kumar, to light the lamp. I request all of you to please rise. Let us take a moment to connect with the divine and seek blessings for the prosperity of this event. I invite Niranjan Kumar, third year AIE, and Sri Lasya, second year ECE, for the prayer. I request all of you to please rise again.
ध्यायामि कुण्ठनवतीं तेजोमयीं नैशिकीं स्निग्धापाङ्गविलोकिनीं भगवतीं मन्दस्मितश्रीमुखीं वात्सल्यामृतवर्षिणीं सुमधुरम् सङ्कीर्तनालापिनीं श्यामाङ्गीं मधुसिद्धसूक्तिम् अमृतानन्दात्मिकामेश्वरीम् ॐ अमृतेश्वर्यै नमः ॐ अमृतेश्वर्यै नमः ॐ अमृतेश्वर्यै नमः
Thank you. Swagatham 2024 upholds unity in diversity, and this event serves as a bridge to ease your transition into college life. Surely we understand that change can be intimidating, but know that every end is a new beginning, and we will be with you every step of the way. I would now like to invite our principal, Dr. V. Jayakumar, to welcome the gathering.
Om Amriteshwarya Namaga. Millions of prostrations at the lotus feet of our Sadguru, beloved Chancellor Amma. Good morning to one and all present here, respected dignitaries on and off the day. I welcome you all to Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham Chennai campus to this special occasion, Swagatham 2024 Student Induction Program. Today marks the beginning of a remarkable journey for all of you B.Tech students, the class of 2024. First and foremost, it's our true privilege to have His Holiness Sambhujya Vinayamritananda Puri Swamiji, our revered administrative director, among us today. Swamiji, who himself a mechanical engineer, has been head of Mata Amritanandamayi Mat Chennai since 1997. I have had the privilege to witness firsthand how Swamiji's student-friendly and faculty-friendly nature, along with his unwavering commitment to holistic education, has immensely benefited our Chennai campus. For the last 35 years, Swamiji has devoted himself tirelessly to the noble spiritual practices and humanitarian services envisioned, set forth by our beloved Amma. Swamiji will be delivering now a benedictory address, and we eagerly look forward to your valuable insights, Swamiji, and your inspiration that you are going to offer to our students, will help them to begin their academic and personal journeys. Once again, my humble pranams and a respectful welcome to Swamiji. It is an absolute honor to have with us Srimati S. Dija, Scientist F and Associate Director at CDAC Trivandrum, as the chief guest of the day. Dija Madam is a highly accomplished and renowned cyber forensic specialist and information security officer of this country. Madam has more than 2 decades of experience as a cyber forensic specialist in cyber forensic research and development. She is a visionary leader who prepared the cyber forensic R&D roadmap for the country in collaboration with MeitY. All you know, MeitY is Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. So here we have a madam who has been part of the preparation for the country's R&D roadmap in the area of cyber forensic. Considering her outstanding research credentials, there could not be a more fitting individual to grace our Swagatham 2024. I am confident that her address as the chief guest, as well as her interactions during the afternoon session, Madam will be spending the entire day with the students. In the afternoon, she is having a session with the FACT Club. Here we have club, namely Forensic Analysis Club and Triage, where she will be interacting with the student club members. Madam, through your interaction throughout the day, will serve as a source of inspiration for all our students as they embark on their journeys. Once again, we take immense pride in welcoming you, Madam. We are extremely happy to have our Dean of Engineering, Dr. Shashankan Ramanathan, at this special event. With an illustrious career in the semiconductor industry spanning nearly 2 decades in the USA, our Dean Sir is a visionary leader with a strong passion for innovation and creativity. He has been our go-to person, our mentor, and a constant source of support for Chennai campus since its inception. Dean Sir has been integral part of all the major events of Chennai campus. He has been integral part of all the previous 5 editions of Swagatham held at the Chennai campus since 2019. We are delighted to have him with us for this 6th edition as well. Do you know, he returned just a few days ago from the USA, where he accompanied Amma on her spiritual trip to be part of this event. We can't thank you enough, Dean Sir, for your exceptional support to the Chennai campus. Students, I am very confident that you will be truly inspired by his words of wisdom. Please take careful notes of his advice, as his guidance will serve as a valuable roadmap for success in your academic journey at Amrita. Once again, we extend a very warm welcome to you, our Dean Sir. I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to our beloved campus director, Shri I.B. Manikandan. Your dedicated leadership and unwavering commitment have been instrumental in shaping the success and growth of Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham Chennai campus. Your presence adds immense value to our event, and we are very grateful for all the positive impact you have on our institution. Hearty welcome our campus director, Shri IBM sir. Thank you. On behalf of Amrita fraternity, my humble pranams and a hearty welcome to all the beloved parents of our new students who are joining us via live stream. Although you may not be physically present here, your support and involvement are deeply felt and valued. We are grateful for the trust and confidence you have placed in us and admitting your word at Amrita. We are committed, dear parents, we are committed to providing the best possible educational experience for your children, and Amrita will be their home away from home. Right. Now, a special welcome to all my dear students who have chosen to join Amrita. Hearty congratulations on making this important decision of joining the Amrita. When I see you all here, my heart goes out to all the parents who have made it possible for you. Their dedication, unwavering support, sacrifices. You know, parents usually give it all. They normally give it more than what they have for their kids, which are all, very instrumental, which have all played an instrumental role in shaping the individuals you have become today. They are the reasons for what you are sitting here today. Can you all offer your respect and pronouns to your lovely parents with a huge and heartfelt round of applause, my dear students? With your parents' blessings and the lessons they have imparted to you, I am very sure you all will step confidently into the future filled with accomplishments and fulfillment. Dear students, if you ask experts or so-called educationalists to list key characteristics, attributes of a world-class institute, world-class university, they all will typically highlight the following qualities. They will be talking about reputation and ranking of a university, industry-driven curriculum and pedagogy, a rich pool of faculty with diverse expertise, state-of-the-art labs and research centers and center of excellence, support for international collaboration, placement and internship opportunities, vibrant industry collaborations, comprehensive student support systems, and a thriving campus life. These are all the key attributes of a world-class university. I am proud to say that Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham ticks all these boxes, and we have been consistently ranked among the top 10 university in the country according to the NIRF rankings released by the Government of India consistently. By choosing Amrita, you have already taken a significant step in the right direction. You all should recognize that fact and feel being proud of part of this institute. It's truly a blessing to be part of this, perhaps one of the very few university in the country offering you the value-based education as envisaged by our beloved Chancellor Amma. The first part is done. You have taken the right step and you are very much part of the, Amrita. The next question now is, how will you make the best use of this academic environment over the next 4 years to realize your aspirations? The word aspiration. Our aim is not just to help you obtain placements. Our aim is to help you realize your aspirations. We will offer you, we are committed to offer you all numerous platforms, support systems, including skill development program, internships, placements, industrial visits, mentoring you for various national and international competitions, mentoring you for all, compassion-driven capstone projects and projects, guest lectures, and plethora of co-curricular and extracurricular events, etc., etc. These opportunities are designed to help you become successful, confident, and highly sought after engineers. However, do not expect spoon feeding like in your school days, my dear friends. Your parents won't be there to pamper you constantly. At the university level, you are expected to do and manage things on your own. This is where you will develop essential life skills. Let me tell you, the biggest enemy you will ever face or deal with in your life is, who is that biggest enemy? You yourself, right? You just stand in front of the mirror, it will show you who is the biggest enemy that you have to deal with. That's you yourself. Don't bother just to be better than your contemporaries. just better than to be your predecessors. Do not bother about it. Try to be better than yourself. The aim must be to be a better version. To support you every step of that process. So that's that message from my end. Once again, on behalf of Amrita fraternity, I extend a wholehearted welcome to everyone. Dear students, I wish you all a fulfilling, successful journey ahead. May Amma's grace and blessings be with all of you. Thank you. Loka Samasta Sugino Bhavantu. Namaskar.
I hope all of you are now a little familiar as to how life at Amrita would be like. Thank you, sir, for making us feel at home and for pushing us to be the best version of ourselves. Amma, lovingly known as the mother of compassion, is a beacon of love, selflessness, and service to humanity. Her life's mission has been to bring solace to the suffering and to spread love and kindness to every corner of the world. Through her charitable activities, Amma has touched the lives of millions, providing food, shelter, education, and medical care to the less privileged. Her dedication to environmental conservation, disaster relief, and women empowerment has made a significant impact on countless lives. Let us direct our attention to the screen as we watch a video that celebrates Amma's life, her tireless service, and her unwavering dedication to making the world a better place. hope you were inspired by Amma's life and her selflessness. Her boundless love and compassion is a guide for all of us and reminds us of the power of kindness. Amma's noble aspirations teach us that acts of love and kindness, no matter how small, can have a profound impact on someone's life. Let us all carry with us her message of love in our hearts as we embark on this new journey here at Amrita. Our Chancellor, Mata Amritanandamayi Devi, or as we call her Amma, says, love should be expressed as selfless service to humanity. We have as our Administrative Director, Sampujya Swami Vinyamritananda Puri Ji, whose life is a dedication of selfless service to the development of this institution. I now invite Swami Ji to deliver the benedictory address.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Amriteswarre Namaha. Om Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamutim Dvandvadidham Gagana Sadrusham Tattanasyadi Laksham Ekam I heartily welcome all the students to our Amrita family. My heartfelt greetings to all the parents. Dear parents, be happy that you have admitted your children in Amrita, one of the best institutions imparting first-class technical education. Please be assured that your children will get not only the best in academics, but also are given the best opportunity to imbibe values, our age-old traditions, culture, spiritual principles, etc. As we are aware that Amrita is a value-based education institution imparting both education for living and education for life. We all know that parents very important duty is to give their children very good education. Wise men say equally important, one step more important is to give them spiritual education also. So as Amma says, there are two types of education, education for living and education for life. Our so-called modern education fits into the framework of education for living, through which we can earn a livelihood. We can start a venture, start a business, start an industry, or we can work anywhere in the professional field. But that alone is not sufficient. We all know now in the modern world, we have ample number of opportunities as well as lot many challenges. To face the challenges of life, we need mental strength, ability to face the world, to work with our fellow beings, to accept and adjust with our brothers and sisters who are living amidst us. But unfortunately, education for life is not dealt in our modern education. Education for life, it talks about the purpose of life. Then how we can lead our life, how we have to lead our life, what are the do's and don'ts that are built by the teachings of our ancient sages and seers. That's what contained in our scriptures. That's what contained in the teachings of our beloved Amma. These are also very much essential. How two wings of a bird are equally important, the same way both this technical knowledge or academic knowledge and spiritual knowledge is very much essential to lead our life peacefully, happily, successfully. Amma says that both education for living and education for life are equally important for one to gain success and lead a peaceful and prosperous life. Amma's wish is to bring the two together, creating professionals in the fields with the right technical knowledge, skills and abilities, with a mind rooted in our value systems and spiritual principles, and with a heart filled with sympathy, empathy and love to serve the world. So of course, the world has developed so much through the scientific inventions and technological advancements, but that alone not make all of us happy. In fact, when time advances, when we move forward, we tend to find more and more challenges. When the atomic theory evolved and so much advancement made in that field, so the scientists are very happy. All the problems of the world would be solved by this. But it was not only used for positive, it was used for negative purposes also. That's what happened in Japan, Nagasaki, Hiroshima, atomic bombing. So Einstein once told, science can denature plutonium, but science can never denature evil in the hearts of men. That is, through science, we can bring out enormous power by nuclear fission or fusion. Students can say nuclear fission or fusion. Fission, okay? So, but it can be used for positive as well as negative. Science can do that. Science can bring out enormous positive changes. At the same time, but it goes into the hands of people with wrong mindset, ill-minded, terrorist, etc., that can destroy the whole world. So to remove that evil tendencies in the mind, what we need is spiritual principles. Spiritual principles are life principles. Just now we have seen Amma's activities, how Amma compassionately hugs each and every one. In the span of about 50 years, Amma has personally met and counseled more than 4.5 crores of people throughout the world. So Amma's each thought, each word and each action is totally selfless. So she is living only for the good of the whole world. There are such great personalities from whom we can get inspiration. So this is the campus. You are very much blessed to stay and imbibe all these positive qualities and progress in academics as well as in enhancing your values. So all blessed to enter into new phase of life. To make it a point, we should always have goal consciousness. You should think about your goals. You should always remember the sacrifices your parents have done for you. So how our principal was very well explaining, each day you should think how I have bettered, how I have improved. That is very, very important. He told you should compete with yourself. But we should be careful about our tendencies. In our own mind, we have positive tendencies as well as negative tendencies. We should develop the ability to control our mind. Sri Krishna says in Gita, Uddhared Atmanatmanam Natmanam Avasadayet Atmaiva Atmano Bandhur Atmaiva Ripuratmanaha. Next sloka he says, Bandhuratmat Manastasya Yenat Maivatmana Jidaha Anatmanastu Satrutve Varted Atmaiva Satruvatu. He says, you are your own friend. You should always uplift you. You should never downgrade yourself because you are your own friend or relative or your own enemy. How can it be like that? In the next sloka he says, when one's mind is under one's control, for him or her, the mind itself is friend or relative. When the mind is not in one's control, the mind itself becomes enemy. So here you are with young body and young mind, lot of power and energy. So you can utilize all this for your growth, for your development. If you are able to discipline your mind, we have devised so many ways and means in the campus. So to give you focus, right focus, you should completely concentrate on academics. Along with that, we have provided a lot of opportunity for your sports and games, for the development of your physical health. Also, by giving opportunity to learn lot of spiritual principles and for your mental growth. The harmonious growth should happen. You should imbibe lot of academic knowledge. Along with that, our ancient rishis devised value system you should imbibe, the positive qualities you should imbibe, Amma's spiritual principles you should imbibe, you should develop sympathy, empathy, compassion towards all our fellow beings. Success of life not only depends upon earning money, how you are able to balance your mind, whether you are able to have peace of mind, that determines. Amma says, there are many examples. Sitting in AC room, they have committed suicide. So the outside surrounding, very cool, quiet, calm. But inside, lot of tension, fear, worry. Because of that, this has happened. Amma says, air conditioning outside is not sufficient. That alone is not sufficient. We should air condition our mind. How can we air condition our mind? We should have peace of mind. Can we go to shop and buy peace of mind? It's the inner quality we have to develop. For that, we should turn to teachings of saints like Amma. That's what Einstein says. Science can denature plutonium, but science can never denature even the hearts of men. We have both positive and negative qualities. They say Kauravas were in 100 numbers, Pandavas were 5 only. Like that, in us we can find lot many negative tendencies. But everything can be, if we properly plan, we can control them and we can overcome. That's what Amma and other saints teaches us. So make use of staying in this campus positively. By the grace of Amma, all the technical advancement, all the knowledges, all the equipments provided to impart right kind of technical knowledge to you. Along with that, you have lot many opportunities to meet Amma, to read Amma's teachings, to learn from our faculties about Amma and spiritual teachings, and put them into practice. You should always have goal. Amma used to say, Lakshya Bodham Venam. In Malayalam, Amma says, that is, we should be conscious of our goal. Swami Vivekananda also says, we should always have a goal. He says, if a man with a goal makes 50 mistakes in his lifetime, a man without a goal makes 50,000 mistakes in his lifetime. Knowingly or unknowingly, we sometimes make mistakes. That's what he means. But if you have clear-cut goal, what is what I have to achieve? If we have that goal, then we are certain to lead in the right direction. We will not make unnecessary mistakes. So how I am progressing, that we should have an analysis in all aspects, not only in academics, how my mind is working. So whether I am able to have control over it, whether I am peaceful, whether I am able to adjust with my friends, whether I am able to cope up with my studies, that will all, you should always have a constant check. So when we analyze all our activities and have a clear-cut idea how to conduct ourselves, definitely we can succeed. We are all with you to guide. So any problem, any difficulties, all faculties, principal, campus director and myself are always available to you. You can come and meet us, and whatever guidance you need, that and all we will provide. I take this opportunity to pray to Amma to bless all of you to develop more and more concentration and ability to imbibe all the academic and technical knowledges, and also imbibe all positive qualities which is provided in the campus, and become very good citizen of our Bharat. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Amrita Namaha.
As Swamiji expressed, you are your friend and your enemy. Let us all learn to hold on to the principles of life and enhance our values. Thank you, Swamiji, for your thoughts and insights. As the Dean, School of Engineering, Dr. Shashankan Ramanathan, has been instrumental in shaping the vision and values of our university. Your dedication and commitment to academic excellence has been a guiding force for all of us here at Amrita. Under your visionary leadership, our university has grown into a center of excellence in innovation, learning, and research. We look forward to hearing about the incredible strides our university has made under your leadership. A warm welcome to you, sir, and I request you to chart the course of Amrita from its beginning to its present-day glory.
Om Amriteshwariyai Namaha. First of all, I want to thank Sampujya Swamiji, Manigandan and Jaikumar sir for inviting me to the 6th Swagatham. It's a pleasure to be here as part of the family, and I thank Ms. Dija for being the chief guest today, welcoming the 2024 batch. What I will do is walk you through where you are, what our expectations are from you, what can you get from Amrita, and eventually have a successful career. Are parents online? Somebody can confirm. Parents are online? They're watching it? Very good. Now that you've all been sitting for about 1 hour, I want all of you to stand up, students. Fantastic. Okay. You thought I was sitting on the stage just, thinking about something. No, I was scanning. Scanning from the first row to the last row. Okay. I know parents are online today. Now you students keep standing there. I want all the parents who are online to truly bless your kids from the bottom of your heart for a successful journey at Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham Chennai campus. We will virtually think that you all are now blessing them. Fantastic. You may not be able to see your kids, but your blessings are there with them. Now I want all of you, Mata, Pita, Guru, Devam. Bow down to Amma, Guru. Who's the next? A simple bow down there. This is Amrita way. Excellent. Okay. Now, should I allow you to sit down? Yeah? Okay, you can sit down. Welcome to Amrita. That is how it happens at Amrita. We don't engage in monologues. We engage with you. You do most of the work and we just do the mentoring. Yeah? All of you sleepyheads are now awake? Fantastic. Very good. So let's get down to business. You've heard about education for life, education for living. Well, I'll tell you what, in a very simple term, you can get your B.Tech degree, hang it on the wall. That's education for living with a great career. But if your heart doesn't have empathy, doesn't have sympathy, doesn't have compassion, you're no longer a human being. There's no difference between a dog and us, right? So if you've come in here with a lot of compassion, fantastic, build on it. If that compassion level is half filled, fill it up. If it's empty, fill the whole gas tank up. In the next 4 years, you will understand what is education for life. It is part of the curriculum. So you will not just say, whenever I have time, I will do it. It's a process. Nobody can turn on empathy, sympathy, compassion overnight. It takes time. So that's what you would do for the next 4 years. Education for life. The living part automatically comes. I'll come to that. Now your education here, knowledge, whatever you gain, is not just by reading books. It's more through research-led academics. You will do a lot of the carry. You will do a lot of the work. So your hands get dirty or your fingers really hurt because you'll be sitting in front of the computer for a long time. But you will do it because that's what's called learning. And what at Amrita we do, everything we do should reach society. Compassion-driven research, and the societal benefit is not confined to local. It's local, regional, national, global. So we have many, many partners from lots of countries here who want to partner with us and take those solutions to society. We don't have people only in India suffering. There are suffering people everywhere, even in the developed countries. So that's what we do. If you look at Amrita itself, it's got 9 campuses. Many of you have already gone through the website and got your information, but Amrita offers more than engineering. It has everything you can think of, and we give that degree. Now law is missing here. That will start next year. So if your brother or sister wants to do law, it'll show up next year. I want to focus on this one number there. People in the back, can you see the numbers? Raise your hand, last row. See, this is Amrita way. I'll keep engaging you. I don't do a lot of talking myself. We will interact. You can see it? Good. 1860. A lot of universities have classy buildings, glassy this, that, and they have beautiful pictures. But what they don't show you is the quality of what's inside the building. And the quality comes from the faculty. Let's together give a big round of applause to the entire faculty fraternity. It is the effort of these faculty that the result of all of that, I think Dr. Jayakumar pointed out, process and result. These numbers that you see, it's not just that, we have some roadmap to get these numbers better. We just keep doing what we do. We try to improve. And the result of all that is excellent ranking, both nationally and globally. Amrita is the only university in India that is ranked in so many Sustainable Development Goals ranking. You can see 3rd in the world, 7th, 22nd, 62nd. 10,000 plus universities have submitted data, and here is Amrita's ranking, and that's because it is a process. We believe in what we do, and that's why the rankings are so good. Now let me go back to this previous slide. Chennai campus. Now I envy this campus. You know why? This is the 6th Swagatham, and Coimbatore being the headquarters and the largest campus, which is where mostly I stay, my office is there. They beat me to death. They means the faculty, your seniors. This collective effort beat us to death because they can match or do better than what Coimbatore can do today in 4 years. That's because of Amrita Swamiji, Manigandan, Jayakumar, and the entire faculty fraternity here. Give them a big round of applause. You know what you all have is a fantastic team. Not one individual can make a difference, but a team can make a difference, and these people proved that. Coimbatore campus, which is now 25 plus years old, got beat by a campus. Well, the buildings were there with people, but when we changed the people, brought Amrita people, in 5 years they beat us to death. Everywhere, placement, they are better. Package, they are better. Number of student clubs, they are better. Activities, they are better. So I thought I'll get transferred to Chennai and make it a little worse. What do you think? It is a team, a fantastic team, and you guys are so lucky that you're in a campus where you would see friendly, encouraging, and fantastic quality people, and that's the most important thing you need. It is not about a great canteen. How much can you eat in a day? If you're an elephant, yeah, you go on eating, but we're not elephants. So we eat, and then we have to do what we have to do. So congratulations in choosing Chennai campus and being here at the Chennai campus on day one. Now, whether you're in Chennai campus or Coimbatore campus, Bangalore campus, it really doesn't matter. The curriculum is the same. Pedagogy is the same. The placement opportunities and all the other benefits that you get of being part of Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham are the same. You just get that bonus of being with the best set of people. Great. Okay, so what do you have to learn? I mean, it's great to say we have to get our B.Tech degree. I'm a B.Tech in this, I'm a B.Tech in that. No, you have a B.Tech degree, you're going to be an engineer. You can have CSE, ECE, AI, DS, do. You are going to be an engineer. A well-rounded, a knowledgeable engineer who's going to tackle challenges of the future. Now, what do you have to learn? This blue box, it's not just for the students, it's for my faculty colleagues in the front row also. This blue box is lifelong learning for everyone, including our chief guest, Dija Madam. Right, ma'am? If you ask anybody today, how do you do on your time management? Are you great? No, I'm not good. I can improve. Sound foundational knowledge. This is a foundation. And you have to keep building on top of that. It doesn't stop anywhere. Yeah? Excellent communication skill. You might have great idea, but if you can't put it down on paper or communicate it properly, nobody would really value your idea. So these are 12. I got to understand that your cell phones are in the hostel. I'll share the slides, but these 12 things are very important, my friends. These don't come in any curriculum. B.Tech CSE doesn't have specific subject for good interpersonal skills. There's no subject code for it. What you do, life skills is part of it. You have your academics, which enables you to get foundational knowledge, strong foundational knowledge. The curriculum allows you to develop your communication skills. Extracurricular activities will help you become a good team player with great interpersonal skills. Your attitude must change. My way or highway won't work. You'll be standing alone. You must try to and understand how to work as a team. Once you make friends, you will have good friends. Then you have friends who always keep bumping back at you. You should roll all that. Try to learn how to interact with human beings. The 4 fundamental building blocks at Amrita will help you hone in on all these 12, at least to get started. That's just a start. That blue box doesn't end ever in life. You would be learning. These are lifelong learning, and those 12 points, I didn't just suddenly wake up and say these are the ones we need. No. These are just a summary of what your potential employer, higher educational institutions need, what an outsider would want from you. So these are real good qualities that you should try to develop. So we've been in high school. Did anybody worry about going from 8th to 9th? 9th standard to 10th standard? Nah. Just every year, automatic, gone. When 10th came, parents were stressed out. You may not have been. But yeah, they found a nice school. You got into 11th and 12th. And then 12th, there was another milestone where you had to get great marks, right? You must remember everything. And on that exam day, oops, vomit that, right? Math paper was over last week. This week, if I asked you what is that equation, you would say, hello, sir, math paper is over, so don't ask me. I'm focused on science now. Now science is over, now I'm focused on that. Computer science or something. So we have done what we do is try to remember most of the things, put it down on a paper, get my A+, A, all of those CGPAs. Then I wrote some entrance exam, and here I am at Amrita. And 2 days ago, the first time you met anybody from Amrita. As an engineer, that doesn't work. Engineers are supposed to solve problems. What I want you to focus is on the top of that pyramid on the right side. True engineer, I didn't call them the EC engineer or CSE engineer. Unless you're able to apply, analyze, create, evaluate, things like that, you haven't developed anything more than what you have developed in your 12th standard. Now your mom and dad have invested money. I don't think tuition fee is spending, it's investment. If I paid 50 lakhs for a house, I would better be going there every day making sure that that contractor is doing what he's supposed to do. So they would monitor you. I think our campus, I saw the cheat sheet given to all the parents with all the numbers, contact details. Folks, you have to elevate yourself from the bottom of the pyramid to the top of the pyramid, become a true engineer. So what you have to do is be able to apply what you hear and be able to come up with solution. Now in order to do that, we have great set of faculty here. Out of that 1860, you remember that number, you all applauded? We have 100 plus here. And those people will help you, very encouraging, friendly environment. And you transition from studying to learning. I think I talked for about 10 minutes now. I didn't engage you. We start that now. That's Amrita way. Day one. We don't sit quiet and listen to things. How many of you know how to ride a bicycle? Bicycle. How many of you? Raise your hand. Girls seem to have more bicycles than boys. Really? Okay. If you don't ride a bicycle, you wouldn't be able to ride a scooty either, right? First, you have to learn how to balance. Okay, how did you ride a bicycle? Did your parents give you a book and say, here, read this? Did you read all from page 1 to end and then suddenly get on a cycle and go? Did it work? No? You went, took the cycle, first hold on to something, try to get on the seat, then you pedal, somebody was holding it first, and that's us, the faculty. We will handhold you. But you learned to ride a bicycle. Yeah? And if you want a driver's license in the future, whether it's a motorbike or car, you still have to prove to that guy who gives you the license that yes, you can ride or drive. That's learning, my friends. So understand that there is a huge difference between studying and learning. In Amrita, you must learn, otherwise you will see the consequences. So you got your first year, 6 months to transition from studying to actually learning to ride a bicycle. Do all of us know how to walk? Yeah? We do? I can walk. A small little toddler cannot walk. First, he or she will try to crawl. Then they stand up, they fall. They stand up, they fall. But we never give up as a kid. Nobody taught you. There was no book, no classroom, no course code to learn how to walk. First, make that change. The transition from your old style of studying to the new way of learning. First 6-month task. After that, it's a breeze. You go through the next 2 years, happily going through your sound, fundamental, foundational knowledge plus life skills. I showed you 4 boxes: academics, life skills, extracurricular activities, and value-based education. You have to engage yourself in all 4 with dedication from your heart. Now, your journey here is only 3 years, my friends, because the final year is actually, you don't. You only apply, you do things that you have learned in the 3 years. The last year is about your career. You have to decide what you want to do, and that decision doesn't come at the end of third year. At the end of first year, you must start thinking, what do I want to do? Chalk out a plan, and before you know, time flies. So don't think that you have this, luxury of time. No, it is not. So start thinking, have fun, but start thinking and planning. So last year is all about interviews, internships, placement, CTC. So that's the education for living part. By this time, you would have got your education for life. Yeah? Okay. Now, how do we do that? Now, we don't have aerospace, chemical engineering here. In Coimbatore, we have open book exam. Yeah, you can bring 10 kilograms of whatever you want into the exam hall. Bring what you need. Here's a question paper. And the question paper will not have 50 questions, 5. So what happened, people thought, once we tell that ahead of time, that it's an open book. So students thought, wow, I've got the whole book with me, I have 3 hours, no problem. Then they started coming back to me, they said, we don't want open book. I said, why? I'm giving you everything. You don't have to worry about writing it somewhere or memorizing, it's all there. The problem is, when you get the book in your hand, you feel like all the answers are there. But the questions don't ask what is written already in the book. The questions are more towards what you have understood from the book, which requires you to do continuous learning. And that's why our pedagogy is not about exam. It's more of project-based learning, experiential learning, problem solving, participatory. You all will work as a team of 5. And you have a project. So that's how everything will work. And in order to do that, I'm giving you the foundation today. Don't ever be shy about asking questions. Don't ever be shy about telling your opinion. I'm asking you to raise your hand. It's the first induction of participating. Understood? Now, at the end of first year, middle of second year, you have plenty of other things to think about, because by end of third year, you must start looking at job and higher education option, etc. While at Amrita, we have 300 plus memorandum of understanding with international universities. If you see at the bottom, there is a B.Tech/MS. So in 5 years, you can get a bachelor's and a master's. Bachelor's from Amrita, master's from a foreign university. And there are local offices that will help you to get through the process, but most of the foreign universities still look at your CGPA. That number doesn't get out of your life yet. It'll be gone after 4 years. CGPA will still be with you for the next 4 years. We also offer minor degrees. It gives you a broader knowledge. You know, if I'm doing ECE, B.Tech ECE or B.Tech Mechanical, I've got a whole bunch of subjects that I need to learn for the core degree. But then if you want to know about AI/ML or data science or Internet of Things, we will not deny the students of ECE or mechanical to learn that, and that is offered as a minor degree. After your first year, you will be eligible to start looking at what other subjects and knowledge do I need, and you can start enrolling in them. Details will be given to you later. Today, if I start talking about it, you'll fall asleep. Eligibility criteria for that, I just want you to remember just 3 things. One is a number called 7.5. There is another number that's 8.5. These are the 2 numbers you only need to remember. You must take additional credits, and if I just want to show you an example of how that degree would look like, you would have a B.Tech in Electronics and Communication Engineering with a minor in Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. I have given the 4 options available. Our AI/ML is one, data science, robotics, automation, Internet of Things. It's all dependent on your personal interest and where you want to expand your knowledge. So these are available, more details will come later. Now you got international opportunities, minor degree, great CTC, placement. I've given all the nice positive things. I told you that numbers never get away from your life for the next 4 years. Again, I spoke for 7.5 minutes continuously. Time to engage. So there is a bar with red, yellow and green. Looks like a stoplight, signal light. Now, simple question. How many, there are no right or wrong answer, both answers are right. I just want your opinion. How many of you think you're starting at 0 today? Raise your hand. 0. Okay. How many of you think you're at 10? 10? Going once, going twice, 10, 10? Nobody? Okay, guys. If you don't raise your hand for 0, you have to be 10. There's no in between. You don't have a CGPA yet. You don't have your grade sheet, right? 0 or 10. I said both answers are right. If you're at 0, what you have to tell yourself is, I have to work hard, stay focused, stay committed to get to that green band, right? You have to move yourself up from 0 to whatever that number is, and that line stays at 8.5. 8.5 is the next number you need to remember. If you're in that green band, everything I told you back then about universities, placement, all these opportunities are wide open. If you're in the 10, it means you have to make sure that you control your distraction. You can only go down. Here you have to work hard, there you have to lose it. Losing is because of distraction. So make sure that you stay in the green band, and the number is 8.5, but that doesn't mean that you can't have fun. You as an individual should strike the right balance between education, learning and fun. I don't know how many parents are there. I bet you all of you have heard from your mom and dad one time or the other, at least once a week, stop that thing, throw that phone, go to bed, right? Why are you always staring at the screen? So I can list all these comments, and the parents can't do anything, but gadgets are important. It's useful. It depends on what you use this for. Strike a balance between the time spent on this and the purpose you're here. If you don't strike that balance, this is what will happen. We'll have a sorry face. You will get distracted. This is the age. I've been through it. Many of us here on the stage, off the stage, have gone through this teenage thing. Everything looks interesting. Everything you want to try. Now you keep going on trying everything, you'll quickly slide from green to red before you know. So my humble request to all the parents online and the students here, once you think you're sliding down or you're not able to go up and you're stuck in the yellow or the red, seek help. There are people here to help you. Your class advisors are your first point of contact, department chair, student affairs office, professional counselors, principal, everyone in this campus is ready to help you. However, you are the one that needs to call out and say, I need help. Understood? That will help you stay in the green. Green means life is rosy. As simple as that. So don't piss away your parents' investment. Make sure you understand that green should be your focus. And people who have, like I said, the first 6 months is important, change your attitude. If you think you can still continue to study overnight, just 2 days before exam and get your exams through, numbers wouldn't add up. So learn this process of continuously learning. If you don't understand, seek out help, get your answers. Once you get the answer, you'll be a confident person. At Amrita, it's always about research-led academics. We believe in a holistic knowledge and holistic transformation. Everybody that has come here today is extraordinary. If you think you're ordinary, you will become extraordinary before you leave Chennai campus. And you will see my face quite often, and I'll keep monitoring you, and I request the parents to also make sure that you monitor your investment. With that, I welcome all of you and welcome to this fantastic Chennai campus. I'm really proud to be part of this whole thing. Thank you. Om Namah Shivaya.
Consistency and hard work, coupled with fun, is the way to go here. Ask for help and help others as well. Thank you, sir, for your overview of Amrita University and its varied accomplishments and development. I take immense pleasure and honor in introducing our chief guest, Mrs. Dija, a distinguished cyber forensics specialist with over 2 decades of experience in cyber forensics research and development. She is an exceptional leader who played a pivotal role in preparing the cyber forensics R&D roadmap of India in collaboration with the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Currently, Mrs. Dija leads the cyber forensics R&D activities at C.Tech Trivandrum. As the chief investigator of several ongoing MeitY-funded and Ministry of Home Affairs funded projects, she has demonstrated expertise in various domains of cyber forensics, including disk forensics, network forensics, live forensics, and internet forensics. Mrs. Dija has successfully managed 9 MeitY-funded R&D projects, contributing to the development of over 10 indigenous cyber forensics tools which have been deployed at law enforcement agencies across the nation, including the National Investigation Agency, Intelligence Bureau, and Forensic Science Laboratories. Her commitment to knowledge sharing is evident in the training of over 15,000 officials from various law enforcement agencies through a variety of training programs. Mrs. Dija holds a B.Tech degree in Computer Science and Engineering from TKM College of Engineering, Kollam, and an M.Tech degree in Software Systems with a specialization in Network Security from BITS Pilani. She also holds distinguished certifications such as GIAC Certified Forensic Analyst, STQC Certified Information Security Professional for ISO 27001, and Certified Software Test Manager. Mrs. Dija is a prolific researcher with various publications and 130 citations, out of which 4 are US patent citations. She serves as the Nodal Information Security Officer at C.Tech Trivandrum and a senior member of IEEE, a professional member of ACM and the treasurer of the ACM Trivandrum chapter. I now request Swamiji to honor and felicitate our chief guest, Mrs. Dija. Thank you, Swamiji. Thank you, ma'am. I consider it my privilege to welcome Mrs. Dija. The stage is all yours, ma'am.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Shri Amritanandurishwariye Namaha. The most respected Shri Sambhurna Swami Vinayamritananda Puri, Administrative Director, Shri Shashankan Ramanathan Dean, Dr. V. Jayakumar Principal, then Dr. Prasanna Kumar, Head Office Student Welfare, Dr. Manikandan, Campus Director, management representatives, professors, other non-teaching staff, parents, students, a warm good morning to one and all. I would like to start with a quote by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Small aim is a crime. You should aim very big. You should have high dream, high goals. First of all, I would like to thank the organizers and management for this opportunity, for inviting me to address the young generation, the young talents here, and give me an opportunity to speak in my own area of expertise, cyber forensics, in the Fact Club. So it's a great opportunity. I love addressing young talents, young world, young community. I'm extremely happy to stand in front of you addressing the young world. The first year B.Tech students joined this prestigious institution, Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, Chennai campus. So students, you are stepping into a world of unlimited opportunities to make a tangible difference in your society, in the country, and in the world. To put your signature here, first, let me congratulate on selecting this prestigious campus. You got admission here. It shows your dedication, hard work, and passion for technology. That's why you are here. So, yes, friends, you are here in these prestigious institutions. The skills you will acquire, the knowledge you will gain, and the experience you will have over the next few years will shape you, just not your future, the future of our country and the future of the world. So you are all future scientists, future innovators, future visionaries, mentors to your juniors, are role models to a crowd, and you have to aim big. My quote was, small a is a crime. So you have to have big dreams. What's your purpose in your life, by the way? How many of you have fixed your purpose? You are aware of the purpose in your life? Please raise your hand. You have a big dream, you have a big goal, already set the goal for 1 year, 5 years, 25 years, 50 years. Have you heard about the word ikigai? How many of you have heard about the word ikigai? What's your purpose in life? You must know your ikigai. You must set your dream. You must have a goal. Okay. So you have to chase your dream, chase your goal, work towards reaching that goal. Now you are here in this level. To reach that goal, to reach that dream, to realize that dream, you have to build a set of capabilities that you will get from this prestigious institute. What are all the capabilities you need to reach that position? You can dream, like you can visualize, like you are the owner of a big startup company after 5 years, after 10 years, after 15 years. Your colleagues now are the co-founder of your company. Otherwise, you are a CEO of a company, your friend's company, your colleague's company in the future years, after 5 years, 10 years. You can dream big. You have to visualize that. After 50 years, can you imagine us Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam becoming the president of India after few years, 50 years, 55 years? Even you can dream like that. Dream very big, dream high. Who said it? Dream big. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. We can just visualize that you are sitting in the Rashtrapati Bhavan, President of India, just planning the strategic steps to take India to the #1 in the world. Just you can think like the owner of a startup company or the CEO of a successful company. You can visualize that. But just dream big and visualizing is enough? No, you have to work on that. What capabilities you are lacking? You are just first year B.Tech students. After 4 years, you will be graduating from here with lot many capabilities. So you have to have a very good plan. These capabilities I need to develop. I need to develop my communication skill. I need to develop my interpersonal skills, soft skills. Then what? I have to network and collaborate. In this era, networking and collaboration is very important. Why? We cannot work in isolation. You may be you may have good technical knowledge, but with that knowledge, if you are developing something, Some solutions may have already been there. You have to collaborate and network. Then only you came to know that already such a solution is there. What betterment I can do, what improvement I can do in such a solution. Your solution, your product, your research, your that innovation will support the society. It will benefit the citizen of the country, citizen of the world. It will uplift the society. How can you select the technology? Just communicate with the people from different walks of life. Select a problem. If you are working in computer science, just limit yourself to writing code. Your code may be working, it's working perfectly, it's able to address that particular solution, but think beyond that. There is no limit. Think beyond that, whether it is directly useful to citizen of the country, whether it is directly useful to the society. How can you identify a problem? Just go to your kitchen. Your mother is struggling to cook or to scrap coconut. Automatic coconut scraper. It's not such a dramatic improvement is necessary in that particular activity. Can you, mechanical engineer, can you develop such a, electrical engineers, can you develop an automatic coconut scraper? Look into the society. What are the problems the society people are facing? What women are facing? What problem differently abled children they are facing? They need so many automatic vehicles. Our roads are not supporting so many electrical, electronic, automatic devices they need. So what is the need of the society? What is the need of the people of the country? What is the need of the poor people? Differently abled children. So you have to think in an outside way. Outside in way. Not outside way, outside in way. What is the problem there? Can I solve using my expertise I'm gaining from this prestigious institution? Can I use that particular new technology, AI, ML, data science, or any latest areas of technology, 5G, 6G here to solve the problems the country is facing? So based on that only we prepared the cyber forensics R&D roadmap of the country. That is just limited to cyber forensics. I'm not explaining anything about cyber forensics here, but in your area you have to think in that way. If you are in electrical engineering, you can try to solve the real world problems of the society. So you should not limit your thinking inside that particular subject. You think beyond that. Even sky is not the limit. You have unlimited talent and even sky is not the limit. So now you are here and after 5 years, after 10 years, after 25 years, after 50 years, you have to reach there. What capabilities I have to build? Incrementally I have to build. Have you heard about Kaizen? Kaizen? What is the meaning of the word Kaizen? Anyone? It's a Japanese word. Kaizen, please. Kaizen. K-I-I-Z-E-N. Kai, it's a word. Sen is another word. What's the meaning of Kai? Anyone? You are aware, I know. Some of you may be aware, surely. You, please. What's the meaning of Kai? Okay, you just Google it. It's an exercise. Okay. Kaizen, incremental improvement. Change, improvement. So incremental improvement. So I was mentioning about incrementally, you have to daily some improvement you have to make. So that incremental improvement. Daily small improvements. Big improvements, you just prepare a to-do list with the big accomplishments, you cannot complete that. So that to-do list, daily to-do list you have to prepare, and that should be realistic. I have to read 3 pages of a big book, minimum. You can read 10, 15, you can complete the book also. But minimum, my target today is complete 3 pages at least. Read that Hindu newspaper, work towards your modules, each of the subject, a quarter of the module, whatever completed by teacher. Then in networking and collaboration, what I can do, I have to network with a mentor working in that particular area. How can you identify a mentor? How many of you have a LinkedIn accounts you started? Have you started LinkedIn account? Good. So you have to identify some eminent personalities working in your own area, computer science, cyber security, any area. You have to identify at least three role models or mentors. Chase them, message them, take advices from each of them. So in that way, collaboration and networking is very important. This institution is having MOU with so many other academia, other industries and government agencies. And Amrita, this prestigious institution will guide you in that. In your own way also, you have to explore and try to have more collaborations, even international collaborations. You can identify a foreign personality. And just message, in this area, I am very passionate about this particular area of cyber forensics. Can I get some problem statements like that? I would like to be part of your ongoing project. Is there any chance? How can I proceed? In such way, you can collaborate. You start communicating with that. That will improve your leadership qualities. You should be a team player, as Sir told. You should be a team player. In isolation, you cannot do anything in this society. You have to build peer groups. Make a peer group with your friends. After the course, you can even start a startup company. It's not necessary based on your passion only. But don't work in isolation. Be a team player. Then only you can survive in this society. And what about failure? If you are dreaming big, if you are aiming big, anyway, failure will come. Challenges will come. Be ready to face failures. You will learn many things from failures. What is the meaning of fail, F-A-I-L, according to Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam? Anyone, please? Good, very good. Louder, please. First attempt in learning. You will learn a lesson from that failure. You attempted in this way, failed. Very good. Why? You learned that lesson. Have you heard about failure stories of Thomas Alva Edison? How many times that scientist failed while identifying the element for filament in electric bulb? More than 10,000 times. Each one was a lesson. Success story. And have you heard about Stephen Hawking? You all are having good health and all, but you are not contributing maximum. Is anyone contributing maximum? Anyone can claim in that way? I am contributing my maximum? No. So incrementally, I am not telling tomorrow you have to put your maximum, but incrementally you have to grow. It's Kaizen way. Incremental improvement. So you have to fix your ikigai, you have to identify your ikigai, then Kaizen, small changes daily, small improvement daily. Then what are all the capabilities you have to build to reach here, your dream, realize your dream, achieve your goal, your short-term goal, long-term goal, and ultimate goal, your purpose in life. So that capabilities you have to build parallelly. Anyway, the institution will support you in enabling you with all the capabilities necessary for a successful engineer, successful person, successful spiritual person. So parallelly, you have to work to build your capabilities in a very better way. So I'm sure meanwhile, you should be very careful. You have to maintain a balance between studies and your personal life. Eat healthily, take time to enjoy, relax. Very important. Health is very important. Otherwise, you cannot work anything. Health is very important, especially lady students. So eat healthily. Take time to relax and enjoy. And very important thing is you have to be careful to spend time with your family also. Then how you can build your capabilities? You have to prepare a to-do list for every day. Are you ready to prepare a to-do list for every day? Daily to-do list? How many of you are ready to prepare a to-do list for every day? should be very realistic. Very realistic to-do list you have to prepare. Then morning you have to prepare that to-do list, and at night before going to bed you have to cross-check it. Tick, 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 cross, cross, cross. Is that a good way? No, that is an old way. I'll suggest you a better way. You have to classify it into 3 things. One is what I completed successfully, what I completed, what went right, what went wrong, what went right but not enough. I was trying to deliver a session, or I was delivered a talk on my seminar topic, but I have not prepared well, so I couldn't perform well. Next time what I can do? Prepare very well. Points, write down the points, note down the points, prepare very well. So take some scenarios, take some 3 or 4 incidents from that particular day. Today I was very successful in these 3 things, and I was a failure in these 2 things. My sister was asking me for help to solve a problem in mathematics. I said, oh, I don't have time, go away. So you have to note down, you have to spend 10 minutes to prepare that list. What are all the incidents that went wrong? What are all the incidents that went right? So how much time you are ready to spend for preparing this analysis of your incidents daily? It's a 10 minutes a game. 4 incidents or 3 incidents you are choosing. This went well, I can repeat in similar way. Second incident, I responded negatively to my sister. I responded negatively to my teacher. Teacher was asking about my low marks in computer science, programming language C++. I got angry. I responded very badly without any respect. So that is a bad incident. Next time, what are all the things to consider? I can write like things to consider. Next time, if somebody is behaving like this, what I'll do? I'll go to, you can prepare in your own way. I'll go to washroom, wash my face, and have some half glass of water and return with a smile in my face. Sorry, teacher. I was not prepared. I couldn't prepare very well. That's why I got very low marks. Next time, I'll try my best to improve my marks. So in that way, you can manage. If you prepare in that way, it takes only 10 minutes and it's called a game. If you do the a game, spending 10 minutes each day night, after 2 or 3 months, your character will be improved a lot. Your behavior to your sister, your behavior to your mother will tremendously changed. After 6 months, I can assure the guarantee. In all the situations, you will be ready to face all the situations happening in a daily life. So these skills, this capability. So to-do list, one part is networking with your mentor. Weekly or monthly, you have to communicate with your mentor. So in which way you have to improve that collaboration with your mentor or networking with that mentor, that also you can plan. This I messaged without any respect, so my message should be with some respect. I have to prepare it in ChatGPT. So in what way I can be more polite so that that person will answer rapidly. Okay, so in that way you have to improve. That is Kaizen, daily incremental improvement. Are you ready for doing this again for 10 minutes? Okay, try it. After 2 or 3 months, you can notice a tremendous change. So this is the way you can build your capabilities. This is the way you can make yourself capable of addressing the challenges and even failures. Okay, so networking and collaboration is very important. This Kaizen, daily improvement is very important. always ready to be face failure. Don't fear failure. Face failure. That is a learning lesson. You learn from these failures. Okay. Then what else? It should be, you should maintain a balance between your studies and personal life. Of course, this prestigious institution will enable you to reach there, realize your goal. You will surely reach higher heights. I'm returning to our Ikigai. Have you Googled the meaning of Ikigai? How many of you are now clear about Ikigai? What is the meaning of Ikigai? Purpose of life. What is your Ikigai then? Can you give mic to them so that they can explain, anyone if interested? So friends, believe in yourself, stay committed and never stop dreaming. And dream big. What is the meaning of Ikigai? Please explain. Anyone?
Finance freedom.
Finance freedom. That is your purpose in life. Okay. Anyone else? Good, good. So here the selection of branch is not at all important. You can work in any area. It can be computer science, it can be electrical engineering, it can be mechanical or any area. But you have to work in the latest technology, blockchain, as sir mentioned, data science, AI, ML is everywhere. So you should work in that advanced technology, latest technology, stay focused, ask questions, give your maximum into that studies, improve daily, network, collaborate, daily improvement, that Kaizen element will be there in your day-to-day activities, prepare to-do list, and daily, what is very important, doing the A game, that is my highlight, sorry, A game. Daily spend 10 minutes for this A game, doing the A game. That will improve you tremendously. The capabilities you can list down and you can work towards it. Anyone want to ask anything? Ikigai, okay.
Ma'am, here.
Raise your hand. Okay,
Yes,
here,
ma'am.
okay, please.
I haven't found my Ikigai, but I know what Ikigai means. So there are 4 components that join what Ikigai is. First, what is it that you love? Second, does it give you money? Third, does it contribute to the world? And fourth, do you have the skills for it?
Yes.
So these 4 form and give you the purpose of life. That's Ikigai. I haven't found mine yet and I am still working.
Yes. Very good, very good. I'm happy. Okay.
Excuse me, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the opportunity.
Anyone else? So, to conclude, what are the points you have noted? One is Ikigai, then Kaizen. Third, A game, network and collaborate. Be ready to face failure, challenges. And what else? Maintain a balance between studies and family life. Spend time with your sister, family, mother. And relax, eat healthily. Keep your health in a very good way. Then only you can contribute, you can work. I'm sure this prestigious institution will guide and enable you to achieve your goals. I look forward to witnessing the incredible innovations you will bring to life. bring to this world, bring to your society. Think in an outside-in way and build our solutions that directly benefit the citizen of the society, citizen of the country and the entire world. That's all from my side. Thank you one and all for the patient listening. And any questions, you can reach me at my email ID, dija@cdac.in also. Your professors will be sharing my email ID, and you can have questions right now also if we have time.
Excuse me, ma'am. What made you to tackle the problems?
Which problem?
Like failure and how to succeed. How you tackled, ma'am?
It's, suppose you are attempting for, suppose you are delivering a speech on a particular topic. You haven't prepared well. So it was not delivered in a good way. So that you can consider as a failure. A simple example. Next time that is a lesson. You haven't prepared well, that's why you haven't delivered very well. So what lesson you learned from that failure? Next time I have to prepare a note, bullet points. So prepare very well. You can even prepare in front of a mirror. And that is the lesson you learned. Suppose you are starting a startup company just after going from this institution, completing your B.Tech course. You are not well aware of the challenges when immediately starting a startup. So after that you are facing so many challenges. So you are advising to your juniors here in this Amrita institution that you have to work in a company. You have to work in a government institute or academia or private industry for a few years. Then only you plan and go and start a startup company. That is the lesson you learn from that particular thing.
Ma'am, what is your ikigai?
Ikigai is that well explained. Ikigai is your purpose. My ikigai is to serve the society in a very good way. I have to reach I have to be a very good international renowned leader in the area of cyber forensics. That's my ikigai. Anyone else? Time is over. We have time. We have 5. Okay, please. Boys, from boys' side, I want to hear something. Your plans, what's your plan? How many of you are planning to start a startup after completing the course immediately or after some years?
Need, like we can provide electric vehicles with AI and all for people with differently abled people.
Yes, great.
I have a plan.
Great. And come and meet me in the afternoon, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good, great.
Thank you.
Okay. You all have to think in that outside-in way. What people need. What these differently able children need or what the poor people need. What is the requirement the society currently having? The real world problems you have to address. Okay. I think we can conclude. Thank you all for the patient listening.
Dreams are not what you see when you sleep. It is what doesn't let you sleep. Aim high and dream big. Thank you, ma'am, for inspiring us to prioritize and maintain balance in our lives. I now invite Dr. R. Prasanna Kumar, Head, Office of Student Welfare, to propose the vote of thanks.
Om Namah Shivaya. You can reply to this. Little bit louder. Yeah, thank you. Om Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham. Yeah, good. So, I'll start with a quote from Bhagavad Gita, which says that when our mind is filled with gratitude, then we develop a positive attitude. So maybe I can consider thanks as a word, but gratitude is an attitude. So I extend my heartfelt greetings to all of you. With deepest gratitude, I bow to the lotus feet of our Chancellor Amma. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to the distinguished individuals who have honored us with their presence and wisdom today. My thanks to our Swamiji for his wonderful benedictory address that has provided us with divine guidance for our journey, and we are profoundly grateful to him. Actually, Swamiji's thought process where he expressed about education for life and education for living is the need of the hour, and it's the need of the day. We also extend our thanks to our chief guest, Srimati S. Dija, whose insightful address greatly enriched this gathering. Her talk about Ikigai, her talk about teamwork, her talk about how to learn from failures are few takeaway points which I hope all the students will remember. We are privileged to have a director, Sri I.B. Manigandan, whose vision and actions continually propel us forward. Thank you, sir. Our heartfelt gratitude to our beloved Dean, Dr. Shashankan Ramanathan, for his inspiring speech and consistent support. His pivotal role in shaping up this campus is to be mentioned here. His inspirational talk that took all of you a small journey of the next 4 years of stay here is really a takeaway point to all of us. Sincerely thanking our principal, Dr. V. Jayakumar, whose inaugural address and leadership inspire us on a daily basis. I acknowledge the valuable contributions of our dedicated chairpersons, program chairs, faculty members, and staff members whose efforts have ensured the smooth execution of this event. Special thanks to the admin team, AOC team, ICTS team for their support to conduct this event in a grand manner. We also extend our gratitude to our enthusiastic student volunteers whose dedication has been crucial to the success of this event. Of course, we thank all the parents for their trust in us and warmly welcome our first-year students as they embark on this journey. Your presence and contributions have truly made this occasion special. My dear students, as the head of Students' Welfare, I welcome you all to an exciting new chapter of this academic journey. As you step into this vibrant community, our student induction program is designed to set you up for success and help you to make most of your time here. Over the next few days, maybe for 5 days, you will experience 10 engaging sessions over 25 informative events that will introduce you to the resources, opportunities, and the support systems that are available here. To truly benefit from this program, I request all the students to actively participate and immerse yourself in each of these sessions. I request the students to please take notes, which is very important. Please take notes of all the key points delivered in each of the session by the experts. These notes will be an invaluable guide for you for the next 4 years of stay here. We are excited to see you, to dive in these sessions. So maybe to name a few of these sessions, I can, in the afternoon, we have sessions by Commodore Ravi Shankar. It will be related to the CAR activities. We have a session by Mr. Sarat Chandra related to internship and placements. And of course, we have another session for entrepreneurship by Mr. Krishnan. And the second day, we have a session related to the most important aspect of your academic regulations by Dr. S. Soundarajan, Chairperson, Department of CSE. And the next important part of the academics is an examination system. So Dr. S. Sriram, Deputy Controller of Examinations, AAC Chennai, will be delivering an address. Followed by that, we will have a wonderful session by Dr. V. Damodaran. He will be explaining about the software that you will be using for the next 4 years, which we call it as AUMS, Amrita University Management System. So followed by that, we have Microsoft Office 365 as well as 365 mail IDs, which you will be using for all your official communications henceforth. And it will be explained by Mr. Devanathan. So the next session we have is related to the international programs. Like as Dean Sir was mentioning, we have MOUs with reputed universities across the globe. And Ms. M. Preetha from the Amrita International Relationship Department, we call it as ACIP. So she will be delivering about all such activities. And also we have a wonderful concept called as living labs, where student doesn't do the labs inside 4 walls, but they actually go to the place where a solution is required. To the remotest part of India, they go, they do some work, and they come back. So there's a session about living labs also. Followed by that, day 3, you'll be having sessions by me. So I'll be talking about the student life at Amrita with respect to your facilities, in addition to the academics, whatever support we provide. That is the support we provide for your extracurricular and co-curricular activities. We have a nice talk by Mr. Bharati Krish about life skills, followed by Dr. G. Anita from CSE department. She'll be explaining about NPTEL and industry certification courses that you can take during these 4 years. And of course, we have a wonderful library. So Mr. Guru Raja will be explaining about the library resources. We have printed textbooks, as well as we have a number of online resources subscriptions available, which you can make use for your academics as well as for your research. And we have a very strong ICTS team in our university, and of course we have one such team in Chennai campus. Mr. N. Sunil will be explaining about the infrastructure and the use of ICT in our campus. And of course we have another wonderful session by Dr. Venkata Subramaniam, Chairperson, Department of ECE, where he will be delivering, or he will be expressing about mentoring for hackathons and competitions, which is of course need of the day. Followed by the next day, where you will be in the department, so you will have an interaction with the faculty members of the department, and maybe with your seniors also. And we have another wonderful session on the 5th day. We have a talk on Heritage Heaven, discovering all cultural treasures in one place, by Mr. Shivashankar Babu. He is in Tamil Heritage. He is from Tamil Heritage Trust. And of course, the most important part is we have a student counselor, Ms. Ashwati. So she'll be explaining to you about the students' behavioral guidance, which is very vital for all of you. And following that, we have some yoga demonstration by Mr. Gautam and students. Following that, we have some achieving balance through mastering relaxation focus for optimal well-being by Mr. Sriram Govindarajan and Mr. Krishnamurthy. They are from the Heartfulness Institute, Chennai. So dear students, you'll be having wonderful sessions. Please don't miss any of them. As I said, please take note of all those things which will be useful for the next 4 years. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for patiently and meticulously thanking each and every one. As we conclude this opening ceremony, I invite each one of you to embrace the Swagatham spirit fully. Let's support each other, learn together, and make memories that will last a lifetime. This journey belongs to all of us, and together we will create a thriving and vibrant campus community. Thank you everyone for being so patient throughout the event, and now let us formally conclude the inaugural session of Swagatham 2024 with the Shanti Mantra followed by the National Anthem. I request all of you to rise for the same. I call upon Niranjan Kumar from 3rd year AIE and Sri Lasya from 2nd year ECE for the Shanti Mantra.
Om असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
I request the students to please be seated while the guests leave. Thank you.